All right, let's go. Alrighty, y'all. I don't know how long we're gonna be live. The battery dead on the other phone. The cord not charging it. So the only USB cord I brought is not charging. So that was a waste. That was a total waste, y'all. But um, am I making a turkey? I ain't even thinking about Thanksgiving. I just had to kick off my last. Today been a disaster. I went to the doctor's and I really didn't want to go, but I needed to go, so I went and been paying for it ever since. I've been paying for going to the doctor's ever since. And also went to Hamden. I showed y'all all the places, and the charging cord that I brought wasn't charging the phone. It was the camera phone. It was draining it. So even though I got power, there's something wrong with the charging cord that I got. So I got power. I got enough power to charge that thing 20 times, but I don't have the correct. I don't have the correct things that I need. So it's like something wrong with the cord. So anyway, I went and I showed y'all all the places in Hamden. I showed y'all each and every store that they had on 36th Street. I showed y'all every store, every bar, everything. And I got right back to where I was at the doctor's. And we got a flat tire. Had me stranded. Stranded in the middle of the road. I ain't never seen a market this crowded, boy. See, this is why I don't come out early. They got any deals? 12, 13, 12. They look penny. That's a 12. 9. They look penny though. Alright, we'll roll with it. How you doing there? So I'm sitting up there at the rotunda, and it was nice weather, beautiful weather. As soon as I got that flat, it started getting windy. It started getting cold. I called and I asked them to send me. I called and I asked them to send me, please send me any kind of cab. Send me something. I really don't need that if you already got pork chops. So I'm out there for an hour. So I called back and they said that I canceled it. No, I didn't. So I called everybody I knew, nobody to come help me. So I started Googling, you know, I started Googling. Yeah, I know them 2 other live streams, and so I started Googling, and I found a place. I started Googling. Please, dear. I started Googling, and I found a place that wasn't far from where I was, but I was afraid of damaging the rim. It's the rear tire where the motor is. I hear you, but I'm not. I'll talk to you about that later. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm just glad to be on the road. I ain't never seen this many people inside the market before like I done. I used to be in here alone. Oh, that light is still on. Duck on it. There you go. Turn that boy off. So I'm sitting out there freezing, and then it occurs to me, well, why don't you go inside the building? I go inside the building. I prop the bike up because they got a flat tire, so the kickstand don't even work. They still keep trying to topple over. So I do that. I sit down, and then they call me and say the cab is outside. So I go outside. I break the handle down. I'm standing out there for another day on 20 minutes. I'm about to go back inside. Then the man pull up talking about, are you Derek? I said, yes, I'm Derek. He said, okay, I'm your cab. I'm like, man, you late. So, it really irked me. The man drove as slow as he could. I wanted to pop the man in back his neck. I mean, he drove as slow as he could. But like I said, I was more concerned. I'm sorry. Like I said, I was more concerned with the rim. Because like I said, I could have walked it. It was only 2 miles. I could have walked it and just drove the bike. But if I hit a curb hard or I hit a bump or it's something wrong with the sidewalk, I got a crack in it or something, because you know, with the fall, you can't see. You know it's the fall, right? So you can't see what you're approaching, if you know what I'm saying. It's the fall, so you really can't see, once again, what you are approaching. So, because I always look at the ground, and yet I got a flat. It had to be when I was coming up the hill. The leaves were blowing in my face, and I couldn't look at the ground. So, we went all this time, never had a flat tire. Then we get a flat tire. So, you know, we don't even crying about it. You know, we don't even crying about it. So, the mechanic couldn't come get me. He was telling me that there was a place on 25th that might do it. But I Googled and I found 2 tire places, and they told me about a bike shop that I showed y'all. Remember I supposed to went out there the other day and we rode by them bars? Well, guess what? That's where it was. All right, y'all. This phone gonna die. This phone is gonna die soon. So it took my last. And when I say my last, I mean it took my last. It took my last bit of money. But I'm grateful. It took my last bit of money. And I'm glad I didn't buy anything last night, because I'd be in trouble. So I don't know if I'm going anywhere tomorrow, y'all. Fixing that tire took my last. Hope there's enough on this card to pay for this food. Hold on. Hang on. Here you go. Hey, I ain't even get nothing.
I'm good, honey. I see you tonight. I ain't trying that 10 o'clock be on time, because I want to go straight home. Is he mine?
You sure it's taking your time?
Yeah, you better look around. You jerk. Pull your back up.
She taking her time, boy. Like, what the, taking so long? You ever had one of them days?
I'm like,
it's still saying, wait.
Hold on. That wasn't the machine.
Oh, I was going to say what that was.
That night I would have been there, but you thought, I'm thinking you on the phone.
You don't understand. I tried to go to the doctors. They wouldn't send me a cab. So I rode the bike. I go to the doctors. I get the blood work done. I come back out. I go for a tour. I show everybody Hampton, all the bars and stuff. Back, I'm going by the doctor's office that I was on. Guess what? Boom, tire went. It was nice today until that point. All of a sudden it's cold, windy. Like, you laughing, I'm dead serious.
The whole atmosphere changed.
I left out the house at daggone 11 o'clock this morning. I don't know what time it is now, but I know it's ridiculous.
Wow.
So,
No, I'm good. I'll give a shot. What you got in there, bad boy?
put that right there.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm sorry.
See you later.
You have a good one. All right, y'all, this phone get ready to die. I've been out since 11 o'clock. This thing is dead. Hey, what's up, buddy? Hey, shoulder. Yeah, well, the good news is, I didn't get it patched. I actually went to a professional, I went to a professional place where they sell and work on bikes. And like I said, being by the college, John Hopkins University, a lot of them use bikes, so they have a lot of people that come around. I don't understand why I'm freezing like this. But all right, y'all, I don't have enough battery power to stay with y'all for the ride home. So I'll probably be on in about an hour. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. So good news is we got a brand new inner tube. We didn't get it patched. We got a brand new inner tube. It took my last, but we got it. When I say my last, I'm talking about 55 cents was left on the card. 55 cents. So I don't know if I'm going anywhere. If somebody don't donate, I'm not going out for Thanksgiving because I ain't got no money. But I'm blessed. I'm still blessed. I'm back on the road because ain't no worse than not being able to get around. I don't care what y'all say. Ain't no worse than not being able to get around. So all right, I'll see y'all in a little bit.